Hello everyone, it is Teela Sherrie, the one and only here, coming to you with a fitness tip for this holiday season. So, I know most people have a couch, so we're going to make sure we have a couch. If you have a stability ball, I'm going to show you what else you can do with the stability ball as well, but I'm going to start on the couch. Okay, so when you're doing exercises at home, you don't need any fancy equipment, right? So you just need yourself in the mindset that you want to work out. Okay, so make sure, a couple key things. You make sure your posture is nice and tall. So, check from the bottom, top to the bottom. Roll those shoulders back and down. Engage that core. Make sure everything's nice and tight. Tuck in the tailbone. We don't want to have it out. Tuck in that tailbone. So if you can't do a squat, I know a lot of people say they can't do a squat. A great thing or a great way to start off is going to be using a chair or a couch. So you can guide yourself down. And then if you fall right into the couch. All right, so let's do a couple squats just kind of show you. Make sure your base is kind of nice and wide, not too wide, but wider than the shoulder width apart. We want to kind of right at the shoulder width. You can come down and then come back up. Again, body weight toning is a great way to exercise. When you're doing at-home exercises, it doesn't have to be long. It could be a 10, 20, 30 minutes if you have it. Again, we have a squat coming down and coming up. So that's our lower body. That's what we're going to do. If you want to add on a lunge, you can step back on that and we can lunge down. I know, don't tell grandma I got my shoe on the couch. Don't tell her that, okay guys? But again, same thing. Make sure you even it out. 30 seconds. And then you got a good workout in. Try to alternate. Make sure you get 3 sets in of 3 to 4 sets of those ends. So we got lower body done. All right, let's work some arms. All right. Everyone talks about the jiggly on the bottom. We are not worried about that because we're going to fix it right now. All right, so we have our tricep dips. Making sure those arms are nice and tall. Couple ways you can do this. You can do a bent knee. You can do extended leg. We're going to start with the bent knee. Coming out, dipping down and back up. Down and back up and back up. So something nice and easy for that. You don't have to do, do your best to do what you can do when you can do it. Again, if you want to extend that out, it's going to make it a little more challenging for you, but do whatever you can do. So we have the triceps, a little bit of the chest. I'm going to come over here. And you can do a push-up. Coming down. Make sure you're nice and long. Okay? Modify when you need it and when you have to adjust for your spacing, the type of chairs you have, couches you have, adjust to those. But those are quick things you can do. We hit our lower body, we hit our upper body, and we got a little bit of a workout in. So if you have a chair, you can do that, or a couch. If you have a stability ball, these are great to have at your house. Sit in them while you're watching TV, while you're doing your homework. If you're in your office and your office allows you to switch it out, do so. All right, so when you're sitting down on a stability ball, you can do some great core exercises with this. You can start off with a basic side to side, keeping that core tight, bringing it back. You can shift forward, shift back, shift forward, shift back, taking the arms, rotating side to side, one at a time. Trying to keep a line. You don't want to push out. Keep the core tight. So all you're doing is moving the upper body. You can come up and reach to the side. You can also sit back, supporting your low back, coming up for a crunch. So a lot of great exercise. You can do this. I know pregnant mothers, this is a really good option for you to have. It's nice and softer. Makes you adjust more, open up your hips, so really good for your pregnant moms or your postpartum moms. If you're just kind of getting back into things, getting that core nice and strong, because a lot of our powerhouse comes from our core, so you want to make sure that you're engaging those things. So just a quick couple things that you can be doing at home right now with whatever you have. But just get in there, again, 10, 20, 30 minutes a day, whatever you can do. Add the family in there. You guys can be playing with the stability ball, squatting down with it, passing it back and forth. Things like that are going to engage everyone during this holiday season. But make the most of it and try to just have fun. So I hope you take these tips and tricks through the holiday season. Happy holidays, everyone.